It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Just me and you tonight, huh? Oh well, listen, since it's just the two of us, would you mind scratching my back? I got a spot right in the middle I can't get it. You don't care.
One.
This category is Operation Naked Guy, and this one's worth $1,000. So, the way I see it, the best way to kick off the When I Grow Up episode is with a question about an extremely rare career goal for kids and their hopeful mothers. Imagine you want to be a doctor when you grow up. If the only training you get is on the guy from the game Operation, which of these will you definitely not get to be? A dentist, a cardiologist, a gastroenterologist, or a podiatrist? Even though the operation guy's mouth is gaping open in fear, you never actually have to do any operating there.
Doctor, you're losing him!
How was I supposed to know? He never buzzed, and his nose never lit up. Two.
The category's gonna be Money Talks and I forget what walks. And this one's worth $3,000. Well, okay, not everybody's growing up. Some people head the other way. Given Eddie Money's career path before becoming a rock musician, the tickets in his song 2 Tickets to Paradise are most likely what? Opera tickets, dry cleaning tickets, theater tickets, or speeding tickets. Hey, is that there a wrong answer I see before me? Why didn't you pick this one? My close personal friend Eddie Money was once a New York City police officer trainee, so he could be singing about his dreams for issuing speeding tickets. But I'd rather he just sing about taking me home tonight. And how he won't let me go till we see the light. I'll be his little baby. Oh yeah, be his little baby.
3.
I'm calling this one, Why is my teddy bear all squishy and moist? $2,000 for a correct answer. Say, have you ever grown out of something like wetting the bed? Yeah, well, maybe someday. But for now, let me ask you this. If you're a bedwetter and you develop a bladder wart, what the heck is going on down there? Your genitals are covered in ink. Your genitals are growing leaves. Your genitals are full of air. Or your genitals are covered with pimples. Well, that's a bladderwort, which makes a nice floral print on your bedding. Okay, my little pee-pee pants. Next time, wake yourself up and pick this one. A bladderwort is a type of aquatic plant. So don't think of it as wetting the bed. Think of it as watering the garden.
4.
This one's called a hoe. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Hey, who wants to be a fireman? Ding, ding, ding. Suppose your house is on fire and the firemen show up with some hose instead of a hose. What's confusing them? Homologs, homophones, homographs, or homophobes? Words that sound alike but are spelled differently and have different meanings are called homophones.
Chief, the hose don't seem to be working on the fire.
Damn it! Well, bring in the weed whacker. I hope you're paying attention because it's time for a coinky-dink. All right, listen up. Here's how you play this thing. I'm going to give you a set of pairs that are somehow related, and I'm going to give you a bunch of items that may or may not connect the two. Buzz in to choose the item you think correctly joins the two. You'll get $1,000 if you're correct, but a word of caution. Every mistake is going to cost you $1,000. When this is all over, I'm going to give you one final shot at winning some bonus cash. Pay attention to all the correct answers in the regular round if you want a shot at that bonus. This coinky-dink is known as the career path not taken. Hope you got all that, because there ain't no turning back now. Opposite of white and opposite of in the red. What unites these two? Comedian Mel Blanc and Small Screams. Money and Tango's partner. author Mark Blank, and in between. Confederate general and brand of jeans. Wrestling hold and haha kid on The Simpsons. Astaire's ginger blank and affirmatives in radio speak. Okay, heads up for the bonus. Tell me what all of the correct answers have in common. Are they all TV lawyers, country music singers, fast food chains, Ivy League schools, pro chess teams, famous strip clubs, pro chess teams, fast food chains, country music singers? You got it! Ah, yes, who doesn't get nostalgic for the days when your achy, breaky heart was set on one day singing songs about cheating spouses and dying dogs? You're still in the game, but you could really use that bonus. Player one, you're a winner all around. How about that? Let's get out of here.
6.
Coming at you, the Oxymoron prize goes to $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, what kid doesn't want to grow up to be a world-renowned prize winner, huh? Which of the following people did not win the prize attached to his name? MC Hammer, Grammy for Best Rap Solo, Yasser Arafat, Nobel Peace Prize, John Grisham, National Book Award, or Roger Ebert, Pulitzer Prize for Criticism. Ebert did win the Pulitzer Prize for Criticism. However, he lost the Miss America title after a scandalous penthouse pictorial. I'm sorry. Are these the right notes? You want to see what the smart money says? As of the year 2000, poor John Grisham has not won the National Book Award. But I gotta believe that if he tries writing a novel about an innocent person caught up in a dangerous web of intrigue, he just might have a shot.
7.
Up next, for the love of Pete, don't eat the cereal! And this one's going to be worth $2,000. All right, check out this description of an unexplained phenomenon. Grown adults instantly transform to childlike state. Clothes, however, do not change. Phenomenon believed to be caused by inability to reconcile opposite sides of cereal. What cereal do these people most likely eat? Frosted Mini Wheats, Light, Frosted Flakes, or Kix? Frosted Mini Wheats, just like the commercials showed us, the cereal that brings out the kid in you. Literally. Man, just think how exciting that would be to grow up all over again, re-experience puberty, then tortured adolescence, then keep hopping from menial job to menial job while time is passed only by a number of meaningless relationships. What a wonderful, magical cereal this is.
8.
Here's a little something I call, There's Dad and Me Scratching Our Crotches. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Eyes forward, we're going. Because he played on the same Major League Baseball team and in the same game as his son, which father didn't have to change his routine on Take Your Son to Work Day? Bobby Bonds, Willie Mays, Ted Williams, or Ken Griffey? Back in 1990, Ken Griffey and his son Ken Griffey Jr. both played in the outfield together on the Seattle Mariners. At least I think it was both of them. Could have just been the older Griffey eating Frosted Mini Wheats.
9.
The category is, you shouldn't chip off sunblocks. I'm going to make this one $1,000. Oh, man. Do you know what gets to me? Every time? That Cats in the Cradle song. I'm telling you, you know the one I'm talking about, right? Where the father neglects his son, and then the son grows up to neglect his dad, and they never play ball. I'm okay. It's just that I have this question. The cat's in the blank, the silver blank, little boy blank, the man in the blank. Now, what's the correct sequence of missing words? Cradle spoon moon blue, cradle moon blue spoon, cradle blue spoon moon, or cradle spoon blue moon? Damn, I was ready to tear you up. Just like the man says, cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad? I haven't the slightest idea. Get ready, because you're going to play a When Did Happen. All right, I'm going to show you an event like this. Then I'm going to list off 7 other events like this one. All you got to do for each one is tell me whether it happened before or after man first walked on the moon, or if it never happened at all. Buzz in when the correct answer is lit, you'll get $1,000. But be careful, if you buzz in when the incorrect answer is lit, you lose $1,000 each time you're wrong. All right, let's get this party rolling. The category for this When Did Happen is where every day is Mother's Day. Okay, so everybody has different goals growing up, right? That's what makes us unique. Some want to be doctors, some want to be lawyers, some just want to avoid having sex with one of their parents. Case in point, Oedipus does it with his mom. So what do you think? Did this event happen before Oedipus slept with dear old mom, after that, or did it never happen to the poor guy at all? Now, that was a lot of fun, huh? Let's see what happens. Yeah, not bad. Not exactly stellar. Let's see what that does for you. Well, I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed that. Shall we get back to the game?
11.
This category is The Homework Ate My Dog. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Hey, I wonder if as many kids would want to grow up to be veterinarians if they were aware of the incredible danger. Animals are contagious. What legitimate excuse could a veterinarian use when calling in sick? This Lyme disease is busting my hump. Can't seem to shake this kennel cough. I think it's my broken heartworm. Or my distemper is flaring up. Oh man, it's grammar school all over again. Let me show you what I would have picked. Lyme disease is communicable from animals to humans through ticks that carry the disease. So you're better off staying away from the office until you get better. Your colleagues might want to put you to sleep.
12.
The category is going to be attractive people with money have it the hardest. You get it right, you get $2,000. Yeah, nothing made me want to have a midlife crisis more than 30-something. I'll tell you, just the thought of all that whining. Imagine the characters from 30-something were cave people living 50,000 years ago. Given the life expectancy then, what would be the best title for their whiny midlife crisis show? 2-something, 8-something, 40-something, or 150-something? How dare you? Here's the one the winners pick. The average lifespan of the cave folk from 50,000 years ago was somewhere in the area of 16 years.
Me no more like work. Fire too hard. Burns me.
Me no like you drag me by my hair. Me lose my good looks that way.
13.
I'm calling this one, It's Like a Miracle, without Smokey Robinson. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, now come on, admit it. Even Jesus was a kid who wanted to grow up sometime, right? If Jesus had used Miracle Grow to grow up faster, which miracle would he most likely have been able to perform? Make plants sprout from his hands, cause hair to cover his entire body, spontaneously reproduce, or rip his robe with his muscles? Miracle Grow is souped-up plant food. You know, I imagine the Roman soldiers would have had an easy time finding the Miracle Grow Christ. Yeah, he'd be the one leaning towards the sunlight. I'm going to hell now.
14.
This one's called What a Sissy Boy. $3,000 for this one. All right, you've heard of that thing called the Peter Pan syndrome, right? Where people refuse to grow up? Well, if every actor who has played Peter Pan contracted Peter Pan syndrome, which of the following would be the only one to have reached adulthood? Robin Williams, Kathy Rigby, Mickey Rooney, or Sandy Duncan? No, Robin Williams played Peter Pan, remember? It was that time he ran around like some hyperactive kid on a 2-day sugar binge? Or maybe that was the time he was on Letterman. I forget. Well, that'll make an exciting story, won't it? My close personal friend Mickey Rooney never played Peter Pan. However, I believe the Mickey Rooney syndrome is when you start looking for a new wife 6 hours after you've been married. You've almost made it to the credits, but first, the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, you get $2,000. If you're wrong, you're losing $2,000. Oh, and one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. My ticket to employment. And baby, in case you're wondering, there ain't enough degrees in the world to get you where I'm at. So stop fretting your sweet little head about it. See ya. My friend, you're like some kind of maniac. Let's take a look at your final score. That does it. Well, you did great, but then again, how hard can it be to win against yourself? Find some competition, and then you'll see.
You don't know Jack!
In order to play a game, you will have to let me know I am unable to read minds.
No spanking the monkey during the season, squirt!
How many times did I hear that? Hi, I'm Hawks quarterback Rusty Grew, and I'd like to tell you doing it with yourself is okay. It's easy, fun, and you don't need any special shoes. It's the best thing I know for the pregame jitters.
Cool and in control, Rusty Grew throws for over 400 yards!
Treat yourself right. Masturbate before practices and games, and you'll be a winner too.
Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Black Sabbath.
All right, Iron Man intro auditions, take one.
All right, just go ahead whenever you're ready.
I am Iron Man.
Again, please?
I am Iron Man.
Okay, thanks. Next.
Hi, I'm Iron Man.
All right, thanks. Next.
I am Iron Man.
Next.
I am Iron Man.
Thank you.
I'm Iron Man. Yeah, that's it. Iron Man.
We'll call you. I am Iron Man. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Iron.
Next.
Hi, am I... Wait.
Next.
Hello.
And so it went to the wee hours of the evening.
That's it, man. We're out of people.
I don't know. Maybe we should go instrumental on the beginning. Excuse me, I'm from the cleaners. I've got your ironing, man.
Wait a minute.
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.
This week on The Bachelor Chefs, the theme is macaroni and cheese.
Ah, I see the Bachelor Chef is preparing his macaroni and cheese using a zesty white cheddar mix.
Yes, and what's this? He only uses half the recommended amount of milk?
Fascinating.
The challenger is seasoning his macaroni and cheese with pepper and a dash of leftover Tabasco sauce.
The smell is extraordinary.
Who will win this battle?
The Bachelor Chef's macaroni and cheese did not boil too long. It is not mushy.
The dish is creamy, but not too rich, or a buttery goop.
The challenger's macaroni and cheese, it is a bit runny, perhaps too much milk.
Yes, he should have allowed it to sit for a few minutes.
Next time on The Bachelor Chefs.
Hi, I'm Patrick L. Bender, children's attorney at law. Do the other kids hate you? Do they pick you last in gym? Do they call you fatty, hamburger patty? Let's be honest, kids can be cruel. But thanks to new legal loopholes, you don't have to take it anymore. Just listen to one of my clients.
Yeah, Jean wouldn't trade her bologna for my tuna, so I sued her good.
I'll help you stand up for your rights with teachers, too.
Mrs. Green was always calling on me in class, and I took her to court, and she was crying, and now she doesn't come to school anymore.
Call me, Patrick L. Bender, at 555-KIDS for a free estimate. That's 555-KIDS. Remember, even though you can't spell litigious, you can still take the law into your own grubby little hands.